He corks it to left center and chased by Puckett. He caught it.
What's up, card family? Today I have a very special video for you. Today I'm going to reveal my 1000th unique Kirby Puckett card. Now if you watch my last video, you'll know that I ended my Kirby counter on 997. So before we can get to the 1000, we're going to have to do the 998 and the 999 as well. But this is going to be a pretty long video, I think, because I'm going to have to do some shout outs. I'm going to have to do talk about some people that have helped me on this journey. And so without further ado, I'm going to start with the people that helped me raise the money to buy these 3 cards. And those are gentlemen that bought cards for me on the Facebook group, and also entered in Razes and stuff like that. So Michael Pasqua, Hitman 23, Steeler Mike Vasquez, Pat Snodgrass, Tyler Todd, Michael Smith, Ray Mitsunaga, sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name, Josh Haley, Scott Spalding, Angel Hernandez, Sebastian Select, Ryan Swinburnson, Michael Moore, Logan Abraham, that's my brother actually, Jerome Moore, you know him as Yankees Cards, and Brian B. Roth 6. All of those guys, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you very much for purchasing cards. And like I said in my note, a lot of that stuff would have been stuff I would have loved to just gift to you. But I was on a mission. I was on a mission to get my 1000th card. And I was able to not only get my 1000th card, but get 2 other cards. And all 3 of these cards are awesome cards. And so without any more blabbing, I'll turn the camera around and we'll take a look at these cards. We'll take a look at one of these cards.
It's Kirby Puckett time. Super Collectors Unite.
All right, well that was Brayson, Eloy the Goat Flores' son, and so special thank you to him for his little part. And this first card that I'm going to show is a card that I had my eyes on for a long time, that it's been a grail card for a while. And I had planned on it being my 1000th card. I figured I'll sell some cards, grab this, and in the process of selling cards, I made way more money than I thought I was going to make. And so I had to make a decision on what to do. And I wanted to get this card in a PSA 9, but I decided to get it in a PSA 8 because it was half the price, and that left me with extra funds to purchase another card. So here it is. The 1985 Topps Tiffany rookie card in a near mint to mint 8. And as you can see, it's a little off center, north and south, but a very sharp card. And very happy to add this to the counter. So we'll put it right there.
I sure hope you are a super collector, because if you ain't a super collector, then you can't be part of our secret club.
All right, next I want to give a shout out to the Super Collectors Unite Facebook group. Man, that is an awesome group. I'm so glad I started that group. I've had nothing but positive feedback. I've had nothing but great people. Met some new people, interacted with new people, and just haven't had any negative experience at all with it. There's so many great guys out there with so many great collections, and the amount of posts that go up there every day, people are posting pickups and stuff, and it's just really awesome group, and you should check it out if you haven't already. Some of the guys in there, Jason Vass, he is number one on our list with well over 7,000 unique King Griffey Jr. cards. He's a great fella. Other guys that have reached out to me, Bill Floyd, Matt Carey, Steven Janakis, Mike Gutierrez, you know him on YouTube. There's so many other guys. I'm not going to be able to name everybody here on my shout outs, but and I mean, these people, they're finding Kirby cards and they're messaging me about them, and it doesn't matter if I have them or not. It's the gesture is just amazing, and looking out for each other is amazing, and it's awesome. Some other guys that I should mention are some guys that have really inspired me a lot, or have done a lot for super collectors in general. First, Topps 85 401. Nate, you're an inspiration to so many people here on YouTube, so many people in the card community, and watching your collection grow and watching you hit 5,000 Barry Bonds cards, that's awesome. And anytime I have a question, and Nate, he always answers it, no matter how dumb it is, no matter what. He usually knows the answer, or he can send me in the right direction. And a lot of Bonds, his era, a lot of it overlapped with Kirby, and so they have some of the same cards. And I have some questions from time to time about the cards, and he always answers. Also, Ray Gerke, I Collect Ichiro. Man, he's got a great collection. He has a website, and he's on YouTube, and just always loved seeing his Ichiro collection. And thanks, Ray, you're awesome. And the Essential Credentials, it's a podcast on YouTube. It's Matthew Burrows and Greg, and they put on a great show, and they do a lot for the 1990s card community. Kirby's not in a lot of the insert sets, but he's in some of them, and it always piques my interest. I'm always looking to see, if Kirby ain't in it, maybe Paul Molitor or somebody else in a Twins uniform is in it, and you just learn a lot from those guys, and they're awesome. Lastly, this guy does so much for the card community. Really young guy, and just does a ton of stuff. Triple Crown 24. He had his Super Collectors podcast. And now he's taken over PSA submissions from Mike O, and he's selling cards, and he's just a great guy, a very generous person, and huge shout out to him and all that he does for everyone in the community. JT, you're awesome.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Super Collectors Unite! Woo!
Super collector powers activate. Form of a super collector. Form of an orange.
Super collector powers activate? Woohoo!
Super Collectors, unite! One light! Let the RC Cola appears!
So that was a little look into a little private chat that some of us have on Facebook. Myself, Scott, Big D for Life, Michael, Bronx Bombers cards, Pepino Man, and LA the Goat Flores. We have a lot of fun with that and bantering back and forth. And not all of those little videos that we make are clean or safe for work, so I had to kind of pick through. But yeah, we just have a lot of laughs in that chat. And so now number 999, another very special card, another awesome card. And I saw it come up, and it was a buy it now or best offer, and I had to wait a little bit because I was waiting on my number 1000 auction to end and to see how much money I would have left over before I could make an offer. As soon as it ended, I made an offer, and it was accepted. And it is my second Kirby Puckett autograph on a 1987 Donruss Diamond Kings. Nice, big, bold signature. Man, I love it. It's just beautiful. And so happy to add this to the collection.
Woo!
He's one lucky collector. And boy, is that a pretty car. Tell him. You tell him, girl. Is that car pretty?
Okay, so now I wanted to go ahead and give some shout outs to people that have added to the Kirby counter. Now, I ain't going to be able to name everyone. I haven't been keeping track of everybody that has sent care packages, Kirby Puckett cards since the beginning of my YouTube career, but I sat down and I wrote down as many of them as I could think of. And it's not just people who added to the count, it's also people that tried to add to the count, just sent Kirby's, whether or not they were new cards to me. I wrote down as many people as I could. And it's so awesome. It's so much appreciated. And for anybody that I leave off, I deeply apologize. Call me out. Call me out in the comments below. Say, hey, I sent you a Kirby, you son of a gun. Why didn't you put me on there? But anyways, I'm going to go through and just name a bunch of people. The Card Dreamer. Everybody knows the Card Dreamer. Zombie Collector. He added to my count. Carter's Kids, man. Carter's Kids, he needs to be shouted out for multiple reasons. His Gary Carter collection is absurd, and he knows so much about 90s, 80s cards and variations and everything. He's been great with information. Carl Emmons, Randy Hedinger, Mark Adamson, my fellow Twins fan. He's now known as the Cardboard Teacher. He's always looking out for me. Victor Negron Cards, and he's an amazing, should be a Hall of Famer. Oakland A's 915. Eric, man, he sent an awesome dual jersey, Kirby and Randy Moss. That was really sweet. I talk with him here and there on Messenger. He's a great dude. Anthony Matthews presents Cardboard. I'm fairly new to his channel, and I think he's fairly new to my channel, but he's already sent me like 3 care packages, 4-leaf cards. He's awesome. He does so much for the community. Reindeer Studios, he did the amazing doodle of Kirby Puckett for me. I love that piece, man. Brentwood Sports and Collectibles, Ground Chuck, Cool Toads. Man, Cool Toads doesn't get enough love. He does so much for the community. Like, he's so giving and so generous, and his care packages are awesome. I love you, Sean. The Murph 398, Tux Cards 03. He sent an awesome Tony Gwynn Kirby dual memorabilia piece. It cometh a egg. Andy Morris, he's now the Gentle Warrior Journey. He used to have his page 3 River Sports Cards. He's always been super generous. The Sports Card Talk Show, man, Lauren torched the friggin' Kirby counter. Woolman's Trio, Jetman 80, man, Sam, we ride on Sam a lot. We give him a hard time, but Sam is an awesome guy. He can be a curmudgeonly old crabby ass sometimes, but he's got a big heart and he's a great person. And I love you, Sam. Caleb's cards, TTM, autographs, and more. Caleb is awesome. He sent me a nice like Kirby postcard once. Dave's midlife card crisis. I remember probably 2 or 3 years ago, he sent me. It might have been my first ever Kirby jersey piece. He sent to me and Blake. That was awesome. I haven't forgotten that. William Wren, he's an awesome dude. He sends stuff all the time. Anybody that I missed, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Anybody that I missed. I tried to hit as many people as I could, but you guys are awesome. All of you are awesome.
My family for advice about my talk today. They were quick to tell me to keep it short, so I will. The only problem I have with that request is the time I need to thank all the people who have helped me get here today. Because you don't get to where I am today without help from a lot of people. I hope those I leave out will excuse me.
All right, now I want to do some special shout outs. Before the reveal, I have some special shout outs to make. First one is Bronx Bombers cards, Michael Newman. He's the one that sort of started the idea of racing to 1,000. When him and Scott and I all started, we were all around the 300-ish area, which I think was about a year ago today. It was, I believe it was in April, so it's probably just been a little over a year that I've been keeping track. And so a lot of credit is owed to him, and he's part of that little chat. And so thank you, Michael. He sent me a cool BCC G10 Fleer Rookie of Kirby, which I broke out, and it's at PSA right now. So we'll see what happens with that, but super cool. Pepino Man. I can't say enough about Pepino Man. Like, Pepino Man is like a celebrity in our house. Like, everybody in my house knows who Pepino Man is. And, but he's not, he's larger than life, but he's not. I mean, he's a very accessible person. He's great to talk to. And he inspired my series, KPs and LPs. He did a video where he showed some cards with some records behind it. And I stole that idea from him. And so thank you, Pepino Man. Thank you for all the awesome mail that you send for me and my kids. And thank you for everything that you do. Man, you are awesome, and you always put a smile on our face. Eloy. Man, Eloy, he's pretty awesome too, man. He sent me in the pay it forward package. He sent me a huge stack of Kirby's. I'm pretty sure I had all of them, and he was pretty disappointed. But man, Eloy, and you help me out whenever I do my razzes. He almost always runs them, and so huge shout out to Eloy and to Brayson. Thanks, Eloy, for being a part of this Super Collectors deal. RVD, Ryan's one of the few guys on here that I've actually met in person, and hung out at the card show last summer. It was a lot of fun, and he sent all kinds of stuff. He's always sending stuff, and he's very generous, and he spent the most, I think he spent the most out of my fire sales and Raz's combined. So thank you, Ryan. Near Mint Musings, my man Brent. It's been awesome getting to know you. He's a Twins fan as well, and him and I have been becoming really good friends over these past few months. So, and he sent me, out of the blue, he sent me my 7-Eleven Kirby rookie card. He sent me a 90 Fleer Canadian. He sent a few graded Kirby Puckets. Just awesome, man. Dystemic, Micah, he's up in Fargo area. He's another Twins fan. He's another Kirby super collector. He's inspired me. We've exchanged cards before, and I chat with him a lot on Messenger. about the Twins, about the Vikings, about whatever. And it's awesome. So thank you, Micah. Greg, Cards of Giants. I message him all the time. He's really becoming a great friend, and he's often giving me advice. He'll say, which card do you like better, this one or that one? And he sent me some stuff too, and he spent some money on some of my Razes, and he's an awesome person. He's got his Eli Manning collection. I actually did the voiceover for the song in the Just Another Manning Monday. We look at each other's spreadsheets and pick stuff up at each other. Big D for life, same deal, man. We share our spreadsheets and we talk all the time, man. I think daily I talk to Scott, and we're sharing each other, sharing our opinions with each other, and man, it's been awesome racing to 1,000. He beat me by a little bit, but that's been really cool. Antonio Collazo, man, Antonio, your collection is amazing, and you inspire us all with your organization, and your video quality is awesome. And the care package that you sent me with all the Kirby relics was amazing. And the feedback you give me about the group, you're an inspiration, Antonio. My man Dustin Bellinger, he's really good friend, and he puts up with a lot of bullshit from me because I'm always messaging him questions, sending him pictures of cards, asking him, should I get this? Is this a good deal? Do you think this one's better or that one's better? And I probably annoy the hell out of him, but he's always very nice and very generous with everything, man. I love making the Double D card talks with him. We're gonna have to make some more of those this summer. Hopefully, we're not too busy. And what can you say about what else can I say about Dustin? He's awesome. So thank you, B-Side. To my viewers, man, huge thank you for everybody that watches any of our videos, but especially my KPs and LPs. A lot of them are me showing off like 50-cent cards, and I still get some views, still get comments, and it's pretty awesome. I love it. And so thank you to everybody that watches, and anybody that's watching right now, thank you. And to Blake, thank you. Thanks to Blake. I didn't want to have him in this video too much because I didn't want to YouTube getting a hold of it with Copa and that people won't be able to comment on it and everything. But I wanted to say thanks to him. He got me started in all this nonsense, and just it's been a blast, and it's been fun collecting with him. It's been fun bonding with him. It's been fun spending time doing videos and whatever else. So thanks to Blake. Thanks to everybody. There's so many more people I'd like to thank, but I probably would never be able to thank everybody. So anyways, without any more bullshit, let's get to this card. All right, so enough of the bullshit. I was going to talk a little bit about Kirby, and I was going to talk about why I collect him, but I've done that. I went through all that. Everybody who was alive and watched baseball in the late 80s and early 90s knows how special Kirby was, and how good of a player he was, and what he meant to our team. And he passed at a really young age, and that's why there isn't very many of these, and that's why they are very expensive, and that's why I don't have 10 of them. So I was looking at cards, man. I knew that I overshot this card. I was looking for autograph cards and trying to be patient. It's hard being patient because you just see your money in your PayPal account, and you know that you want to reach 1,000, and so you're just like, I just want to get it. I just want to get an autograph card. I don't care. But I thought about getting a low numbered card, and there was a lot of them that I looked at, but this one it's not a low numbered card, but it's on card, and that was important to me, that it was on card. And I've always admired this card from afar. It's always been a card that I thought I'd never own, and it's just a good looking card with a beautiful signature on it. And so I'm going to shut up and show you this. So it's the 96 Leaf Signature Series Kirby Puckett autograph. All right, just hold on one second. All right, I bought this especially for this card. So let's see what it looks like. Take the Kirby out of the top loader, out of the penny sleeve. And man, both of these autographs came in the same day, and I've never been so nervous opening the mail. So this is, to some, this might not be that big a deal. These cards might not be that crazy, but to me, they are wow. To me, they are crazy. Wow, this looks great. So there it is. Looks like there's a little bit of smudging on that. I'm going to have to see if I can get that out of there, but wow, man. So there they are. I don't have anything else to say.
I think you may have a problem. I think we may have to do an intervention.
It swings and hits a blast. Deep left center. Way back. Way back. It's gone. The Twins go to the 7th game. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. Touch 'em all, Kirby Puckett. And the Twins have won this game 4-3 on a dramatic home run by Kirby Puckett. He's just now getting to the plate, and he touched it amidst all his teammates, and the Twins win the game.